everybody, welcome to episode 224 of Round the Twist. Oh, I know, get down. It is October 8th, 2015, and I have a Gabe who doesn't want to be on my lap. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? No? Okay, never mind. Tara, do you want to come say hi? Oh no, she's busy getting stuck in her play garden over there. Tara, baby, come here. No, never mind. Okay, so welcome to Round the Twist. First things first, coffee. Oy. So, let me set this here so I can reach it without going way into frame for you guys. And I've got the whole family down here with me today. It's a little weird to be recording with an audience. You're fine, dear. So if you hear video games, it's coming from that direction. You hear baby noises, it's coming from that direction. You hear dogs, you'll see them running behind me. Or at least Daisy, because Phoebe's kind of chicken about coming across the wood floor at the moment. I don't know why. So first thing I have on the needles is my Nyan Cat sock. Second one of the pair. First one has been done for quite a while. These are 72 stitch vanilla socks with an afterthought heel that don't really fit these sock blockers. Oh, did you find some balls to play with?
Oh, your balls.
Yeah. Fiber Nymph Dye Works Bedazzled base, that's why it's sparkly. Lisa chose a lovely sparkly base. It is 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% stellina. Fiber Nymph Dye Works. That way. The colorway is Nyan Cat, and it, like I've told you before, it comes in one ball of the rainbow, which this is what I have left after making extra long cuffs and socks big enough for my size 11 feet. And then, yeah! And then another ball of navy blue to do the heels and toes with, and there's plenty. You end up with 438 yards of the rainbow and another 219 yards of the navy, so there's plenty of yarn to get done what you need to get done. Come here, Gabe-a-boo. Come here. Come here. You can help Mama. Come here. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Hi. See? Look, right there. What do you see? Yeah, there. Can you say hi?
Down.
Can you wave? Say hi.
Down.
Down is his favorite word. Down can also mean up, so that's fun to try to figure out. But I'm working on the heel of the second sock. Last week I had only picked up like half the stitches, so I finished picking them up and it's kind of pathetic, but I got 3 rows done. So I got the other half of the stitches picked up on the second side of the waist yarn. I picked out the waist yarn and I started this morning, I think. Yeah. Sorry, looking to Eric for confirmation of when I started these because I can't remember. So I got 3 rows done on my afterthought heel this morning and hopefully can get that done by next week. But as always, no promises because you never know. And actually, probably not because we're going into the set of work days where I work 5 out of the next 6 days. So I'll only have 2 days off to do any crafting. But we'll see. Maybe I'll focus on that and try to get it done finally. Second thing, the new leaf socks. Sock, singular, I only have one. Is another 72 stitch vanilla sock. However, this is one with a heel flap. These are for Amy, Froggy Monkey. She and her husband Darren do the Knitting in Circles podcast, which because of life getting in the way has lapsed a little, but that's okay. And I agreed to make these for Amy while we were at SSK this summer because she loves sock blanks, but she hates knitting with them. Can't stand the crimpiness of the yarn. So this is one of the Gale's Art sock blanks in the new leaf colorway that I had Amy pick out while we were at SSK. So it's colors that she likes, and I'm actually loving how it's turning out. It's coming out very, very different than I was expecting, and there's only there's leaf at each end. So I don't know if I'll actually hit the point on the second sock to get to the second leaf bit, but here's where we are. Last week I had not much on this one either. I had finished the heel flap and that was it. So I got the heel turn done, all finished. And I have picked up and I've done, it's kind of hard for me to tell, but like 2 or 3 rounds on the gusset. And that's it, just because I've been focusing on other stuff.
No.
Yeah, no, don't touch that. Tara, are you gonna come say hi?
Hi.
Well, don't say hi from over there. I don't think they can hear you. You're gonna play? Okay. We moved their activity garden from behind me to over in the corner just to clear out some space. Yeah, don't touch Daddy's computer either. Here, let's close that. There you go. No.
Stop.
Come here.
Oh, Dad.
No, don't touch Mommy's keyboard either, please. Ooh, careful. Yeah, bonk. Come here. Come here, I'll kiss it. Yeah, you bonked your bean. Right, where'd you bonk it? Oh, baby boy. Where'd you bonk it? Right here? Mwah. Okay, go.
Go.
Can you get his pants, dear? They're kind of flying at half mast. Third thing, I guess we're moving on to the third thing, is Gabe's Flax sweater to match them. Well, here, the one I made for Tara. I keep in the bag so I can reference how big I made hers. So this is the Flax sweater by Tin Can Knits. It's a free pattern, goes everything from itty bitty babies up to full-grown adults.
Wow.
Very generous in sizing, and it's free. So if you're looking for a good basic sweater, top-down sweater pattern, this one's really good. I'm enjoying it anyway. Last week, what had I done last week? I think I had started the ribbing and I'd done like a round and a half. So I've done a bit more, a little bit. I'm working on the increases. Laying this up in, do I have the, yeah. No? Yeah. There it is. Cascade 220 Super Wash. The color number is 1951. I'd almost call it a cross between cornflower blue and denim blue. I really love this blue color. It's a lovely heathered. It's like a blue heathered almost with like a silver in it. But I'm working on, so this garter panel here is the top of the sleeves as it goes down. I'm working on the raglan increases right now, and I think I've got 3 more sets. If I remember right, I've got 3 more sets to do, and then I can separate off the sleeves and just hurry up and zoom down the body and then come back and do the sleeves and get those done, and hopefully before the snow flies so they can wear these, because yeah, Tara's was a little bit small, seemed small, but they've stretched vertically since the last time I tried it on her, so it might be okay. I've switched over. I started off the ribbings on US 6s, which is a 4.0 millimeter, and then I switch over to an 8, US 8, which is a 5.0 millimeter. Oh goodness, I'm making a mess. And I'm doing a magic loop, and I'm using far fewer stitch markers than I did on the first one, because this one I actually know what I'm doing. Kind of. I fully expect to screw up at some point and have to have a major rip back, but it's coming along. That's kind of my knit in the evening watching TV thing at the moment. Ooh, let's put that back in. And then I have one more thing, which is the reason why I haven't really made a whole lot of progress on my other knitting things. I'm being a secret test knitter for someone who I cannot name, for something that will be released at some point in the future. So, well, as soon as I show them to you, you're gonna, well, maybe not. The secret thing. We'll just call it the secret thing. Yarn came out of my stash, so I can tell you that. It is. You haven't needed that walker in a long time, Gabers. What are you doing? Well, really? Okay, they might be going by in frame. Oh, here they come. There's your baby fix. Everyone's been asking to see the twins, so there you go. And the walker stays down here normally, but the yarn for this that I pulled out is Socks That Rock Lightweight from, running into, hang on, I will be right back. Tara. Let's bring that over here so you don't pull the speaker down on top of you. There you go. Come here, baby. Come here. Whoosh. Okay, I caught a wild Tara. Can you say hi? Can you tell them hi? Can you say hello?
Hello.
So there's a wild Tara that I must now release. So the secret thing. Oh my goodness, it's okay. You can share. Come here. Come here. It's okay. You can share, I promise. You can share. So the secret thing. Distractions everywhere. Nope, and you don't need those. I might as well give up. No, don't push those either. Tara, why don't you go play with your Duplo? Where's your Duplo? Where's your Legos? Are they over there? Ooh. Yeah, okay. The secret thing. Again, for like the 4th time now. I'm knitting it out of Socks That Rock Lightweight from Blue Moon Fiber Arts. It's in a colorway that came in last year's Rock and Sock Club, and it's called the Superhero Blues. Which to me, it's not so much blues as various, well, there is some navy blue and some other blues in it, but there's a lot of purple. And I'm not sure how good this is going to be because I'm recording a lot later in the afternoon than usual, so I'm sorry if the colors are off. But, so basically I was sent this pattern to test knit, and I completely buggered it up. Completely just wrong. Asked the designer, and she went, yeah, that's, no. So luckily I'd only done about 6 rows on it before I had my massive questions. No, little missy. No, baby. And, yep, you're coming up here. Ugh. So I'd only done about 6 rows on it, so I had to take those out. So I just have the ribbing done.
Get off the table. You don't climb on the table.
It's like herding cats.
The table, yeah. Table.
The table.
That's a table too.
But I am knitting it up on a US 1.5, a 2.5 millimeter needle. And that's all I have is the ribbing at the moment. So whether it's going to be, I don't know. But I'll let you know when the thing releases and what's going on with it and who designed it and who's, yeah, all that fun stuff. But for right now, that's going to be all I'm going to be able to show you of that. So if I knit any more on this, you will not see it again because I can't. So that's everything on my needles. I actually have 4 things. I do have a couple of things in Pokey Things. A Very Merry Christmas Town, I got a little bit more, well, quite a bit more actually stitched on it. I'm gonna kind of, okay, I'm just gonna pull that out of the way. So I'm still working on Clue 2, and last week I'd gotten half of the door done and Mrs. Claus's dress and like the bottom of the window, the red at the bottom of the window. Well, this week I finished the door, I finished Mrs. Claus's hair, and I finished the brown at the top, that kind of gingerbready stuff, and I've just started lining the inside edge of the window with the white. Going kind of slow, but that's okay. Little bits, I'll get done. It probably won't be done and framed for Christmas this year, but it will be done and framed for next year. Oh, excuse me. And that's from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and I'm using their kit they sent to me, so it's got a couple of hand-dyed flosses. I know I've told everyone about this before. A couple of hand-dyed flosses, and the rest is all DMC, and then of course the hand-dyed, well, I got the Aida, but the hand-dyed fabric from Picture This Plus. And I'm being bad and leaving my fabric in the hoop and not undoing it because I have been stitching on it a little bit every day, just not finishing it. The other thing that I pulled out, and let me tighten this up so you can see a little better, is my Once Upon a Time sampler, which I haven't touched in forever, it feels like, but I decided to get going on that, and I'm starting into May. which is, can you guess? This center square, the bit that I've done, half a beanstalk. It's Jack and the Beanstalk. So I just did this the other night. Got a good start, I'd say, but there's a lot of little elements that will fill in the rest. There's a nice little house that'll happen over here, and I know there's a cow, there's Jack himself, there's a bird singing on the vine, there's a little pot of gold sitting down at the base of the beanstalk. The biggest thing I noticed, having been stitching on A Very Merry Christmas Town and then switching back to this, the needle,
Tara,
which you probably can't see that
Tara,
lovely little thing,
no.
that I've been using for Once Upon a Time is just a pack of cross-stitch needles that I got from Hobby Lobby, where the ones I got from, I can't remember the name of them, but they're a lovely, very fine, very sharp needle that came in the kit for A Very Merry Christmas Town. And I went to switch, once I finished my bit of floss that I was working on Once Upon a Time with, I went back to A Very Merry Christmas Town just to do a little stitching. And honestly, I felt like I was going to bust the needle or bend it because it was so tiny and delicate and flimsy. And Tara Grace, put that down, please. Come here. Come here, baby. Help, Mama. Help. Well, what? I know. Can you stay with me? Can you stay with me? No? Okay. Of course, no one wants to help Mama today. Gabe. Hang on. Please don't touch that. Tara. There's too many tempting baby things down here. So that's it. I got half the beanstalk done on May of the Once Upon a Time sampler from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. Yep, that's not yours either, baby. Nope. So, various and sundry other things. Let's see, we went to the park near the house, the one closest to the house. Took the kids there yesterday. We painted the dining room today. That's part of why I'm recording a little bit later, was we wanted to get that done while the weather was still, ooh, careful, kind of nice out, and we could have the windows open to let the paint fumes air out. It's also why I'm a little bit paint splattered all over my hands, even though I scrubbed them afterwards, and why I'm kind of dressed in the jumpy clothes, because I didn't want to get paint on anything good. And yeah, so there you have it. That's everything that's going on this week. Are you going to come say bye-bye, babies?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I hope you heard that, because that was adorable. Come say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, I guess until next week, happy knitting.